Hello, this is Brian Rowe with Mythic MTG Tech. I've been missing in action a little bit recently because I've been out of town. I do not have a video set up that allows me to do editing on the road. I tried to do some video editing using a borrowed laptop and it was a nightmare. Things were just rendering for long periods of time and not coming out correct. That is one of the big upgrades that I'm going to be going for early on this year. That and a setup here at home so that I can stream a little bit of Magic also. I've literally got 6 videos that are 80% of the way done or more, and I hope to get those all out this week. So be prepared for several videos. The topics are going to include the top 10 list for the current set, Oath of the Gatewatch, a response to the bannings that have gone on, both in Modern, Twin getting banned, that's crazy. Summer Bloom, okay, I see that one. And then in EDH, Prophet of Kruphix getting the axe. That's a really tough one for me. Super powerful card, but it was clearly designed for Commander. Something about the rules group for Commander just hates green. Lots of overpowered cards out there, and they're willing to take a whack at green anytime. A little bit over the colorless rules and some of the other minor changes that the rules committee made. I've got 3 Pauper deck techs that I've recorded that I just need to do a few hours of editing on and get those up. We've got a Bogles deck specifically, a Affinity deck, and a Mono Black Control. I believe it is the one that actually won the last Rags to Riches tournament. If not, it's a very, very close build. Super excited about those. I've got pack openings. I've already done my pack openings for the end of December. Bart, Seth, and Chris, I'm just producing that video, getting it up and sending it out. Because we're a little bit late on shipping those out, I've got 3 packs of Oath of the Gatewatch. I'm going to be opening one of those for each of you and sending it off with your patron packs. The new Angel token is out. I'm going to have that up on a website a little bit later this month, and that really gets me to another big announcement. I'm going to be launching a website here in the next 30 days. It's just going to be an easy way for individuals to find a lot of the archived content. It really kind of launches some of the improving in Magic stuff. I would like people to be able to go back, look at that content, along with finding the top 10 list, finding an updated one. The search on YouTube is a little bit rough, and just having a place where anybody can find that stuff hopefully makes it a little bit easier for people to discover the stuff that I'm working on. Outside of the Magic realm, I've been doing a lot of stuff with board games and with chess. The first chess night over at Card Kingdom went very well. We had about 8 people there, some very good games. I'm doing a 4x4 at Sasquatch this weekend, and a 4x4 is a board game variant where 4 people play 4 board games simultaneously, and you move between those 4 games. I'll do a separate video on that at some point. It's really crazy. It's like doing a simultaneous exhibition, and we're doing some really heavy games. Concordia, Trajan, Shipyard, and London. So these are heavy strategy games. I went out to a new convention that was on Kickstarter last year. It was here in the Seattle area called OrcaCon. It had about 700-800 people. It was a little bit north of Seattle. Ladies Planeswalkers was there. There was a lot of board gaming there, not a lot of Magic. I would like to see some more Magic for it next year. My guess is it could easily double the amount of participants there. I saw some great friends and had a wonderful time playing games out there. It's going to be an interesting one to see how it does over time. There was a lot of enthusiasm, some really cool panels, that type of stuff. I did do a pre-release last night. I went 3-1, although one of those was a bye. The 2 rounds that I won were very close. I was playing allies, a controlling aggro deck. It is really in between the other decks. It's not super fast. It didn't have any ramp elements. There were control elements, and it could get through some burst damage. I was very happy with it overall. The one round that I lost, I got run over by an Eldrazi ramp deck that was just dropping spawns on turn 2 and turn 3 and then ramping into giant creatures. I had removal for 2 or 3 giant Eldrazi, but once they start hitting their 4th or 5th, it gets crazy. I definitely think there are multiple allied decks There's a lot of good flyers in the environment. There's a lot of good blockers, so you can hold off the hordes for a while you get in damage over the top. I like this limited format a lot, and I'm looking forward to playing it more. A little bit about the channel also. Been doing some upgrades. As you can notice, there's a new backdrop here. I've actually got even a green screen for it. I don't know exactly what I'll be doing with the green screen, although I might do like a top 10 worst video and kind of do it in the same style that Wedge does over on Manasource, one of my favorite YouTubers out there. I'm just going to have some fun with it, and it should add a little bit to the channel overall. I did pick up a new mic for doing stuff here at home. Hopefully it improves the sound quality. We've now got the Rode mic, which is on top of the camera right now, and then this is part of my working towards setting up doing streaming. The next things that I've got to pick up right now is I've got to grab a desk. I'm a little bit embarrassed. I have this crazy small desk. The desk that I have, though, is actually a big improvement to the one before that. I was doing some video work on it, and I was literally on this card table, and every time that I said something, the table would just shake, which would make the camera that was sitting on top of it shake, and it was just a nightmare. A friend of mine who is a local podcaster and YouTuber, GameWire Warrior, saw it and offered me her desk, which I'm very grateful for. It doesn't shake, but as you'll see, it's tiny. There is no room on it whatsoever. There's a picture of it here. It's silly small. I'm going to be upgrading the desk, adding a second monitor so I can hopefully cut down some of the production time while editing videos. And then I'm going to be working on setting something up so that I can travel and do video editing while traveling to cons. So it's going to be a really exciting year here. I'm looking forward to all of these new changes and all of the videos that are coming out here. The Ask Anything is also still in production. I'm about 50% of the way through it. I will have it out by the end of the month, even if I have to stay up all night on the 30th to get it done. You guys take care, and I look forward to seeing your comments to these upcoming videos. Until next time, choose your cards wisely.